I'm Tracey Devonport, Dr. Tracey Devonport, and I'm the Athena SWAN champion for the Department of Sport and Physical Activity. I've been working in sport and exercise psychology now for 21 years. Obviously don't look like I have. Yeah, I started out as a sports scientist. I started out working at a technical college, teaching on a BTEC. I had a spell with England Netball, working as a sports science support assistant. And then after a spell at Coventry University, working in a psychology department, I've been here for 14 years now. So the University of Wolverhampton has been my home for some time, and I was promoted to a reader in 2012, which for sport is a significant year because that coincides with the London Olympic Games. So that was quite nice timing. It was a colleague who made me aware of the Athena SWAN initiative and everything that it stood for. So, you know, I was immediately interested really in becoming involved because it's something, research is something that I'm personally passionate about because I enjoy it. And I'd like to increase opportunities for others to sort of derive similar enjoyment really. I've been sort of pursuing a career as a researcher for a number of years now, so I know where some of the perils and pitfalls lie. And although I've never personally experienced any discrimination in any form in terms of a research career, the statistics are shockingly evident really within the statistics that there are far fewer females in senior research positions. So whilst I hadn't personally ever experienced discrimination, something appears to be going on. So for me it was about equality of opportunity, not just for women, for everybody. And making sure that everybody has that opportunity to undertake research if that's what they're passionate about. So at the moment we're just collecting baseline data within the university to really look at progression pathways of females from undergraduates, actually schools transitioning onto the courses all the way through up to professoriate level. And then from that point really we can look to see where the areas of need are, what we can do to support the careers of females looking to pursue research careers. And we have an idea of what those initiatives are because we've collaborated with other universities as well. But until we've really number crunched and we've looked at the data, that's when we really have the good idea of how we're going to implement them. And that's what my role is, to look at the data and implement strategies. In the sport department, there are more male undergraduate students than there are females, and postgraduate students actually. So one of the primary aims, one of the early aims actually, is to try and work with schools and local academic institutions to try and encourage more women to consider sport as a career. You know, it's a career that I've really enjoyed. Work isn't work for me. If you enjoy it, it doesn't feel like work. It's like doing a hobby and getting paid for it. And I've always derived an immense amount of satisfaction. And I think I'd like to make more young girls and women aware of this as a career opportunity, and that's one of my roles really within the sport department. And my other is to support colleagues who wish to become research active or are research active and support their research initiatives as well. I'd like to think that actually the benefits are already being felt because Athena SWAN is now starting to raise its profile. People are more aware of Athena SWAN. We've had the launch, we've got the website, we'll have things like this video. We're talking with colleagues about Athena SWAN, so everybody, it's on the radar now. I've been working, as all the Athena SWAN champions have, and with other female researchers, really to try and encourage and support research careers. So I've been a reader mentor now for 2 years, and in that role I've supported people irrespective of gender, ethnicity, to pursue their research careers and aspirations, and I've really enjoyed that role. So I think we're starting to see some benefits already. But once we've worked through that data in July, we'll start to implement the initiatives, and we'll have much more of more of an action-focused strategy. Anybody can get involved. One of the things that we're keen to really point out is that this is not just an initiative for women. We're really trying to actively encourage our male colleagues because they'll hear of Athena SWAN and think, well, that's just for women, but it's not actually. It's all about research. It's about really trying to encourage anybody to take up research and pursue research careers. So we're working with all of our colleagues really to get them to spread the word. That's the first thing. We want a profile raise. Anybody can do that. And if people would like to get involved above and beyond that, which we have had interest from male and female colleagues, which is fantastic, we have regular meetings. We are looking at data. We want to have a collective groupthink on ideas and strategies to try and help promote research opportunities and careers. So come and speak to us.